In this video, we are going to construct pie and bar charts to display qualitative data using Minitab. We'll begin by constructing a pie chart. Okay, we go to Graph and Minitab. Go down to Pie Chart. And in the window where it says Categorical Variables, we want to click our cursor and we see all the variables pop up. Now, this data is from the student survey data early fall '09, and we're going to look at expectation. That's C13. We select it, and we have different options here. We're going to keep it simple, and we're just going to hit OK. Very quickly, Minitab constructs the pie chart. There's 4 different outputs for this variable, and there's 4 different sectors. And if we move our cursor over each sector, Minitab will automatically tell us the percentage. As we can see, the green, which is bachelor's, is about 49.7%. We scoot on over to the blue, which is graduate. We see that that's about 41%. Don't know would be next, and that's about 7.4%. And then the associate and junior college is the smallest sector. It's about 2%. Now, it's very easy to copy and paste this chart into programs like Word and PowerPoint. One way you can do that is right click and then just choose Copy Graph and then open your application and hit Paste. Now, the next graph we're going to look at is the bar chart. And again, we go to Graph. This time select Bar Chart. We want it simple. Hit OK. Again, let's look at expectation. C13, select. And again, here there's different options. We'll look at just a few, but again, we're going to keep this pretty simple. Hit OK. And we see very quickly Minitab constructs the bar chart. And again, if we move our cursor over each bar, or sometimes it's called a bin, we can see that there's 74 people that's grouped as far as bachelor's. If we scoot to graduate, we see there's 61. Don't know, there's 11. And the smallest would be 3 for the associate and junior college. Now, if we would like to change this from a frequency or a count, we want to look at a percent. Minitab can do that. Okay, the way we do that is, again, we go back to bar chart, and this time we go to chart options. And if we see right here in this window, we want to show the Y as a percent. Now, when they say Y, they mean the Y-axis. So that's the vertical axis. So instead of a count, we want to change it to a percent. So we check this box. Hit OK. Hit OK again. And we see that the vertical axis has changed from a count or frequency to a percent. And again, if we move our cursor over each bend, we get the corresponding percentages, just like we did in the pie chart. Okay, the last example of a bar chart we're going to look at is known as a Pareto chart. And basically, we start with the largest bend, and then each bend after that decreases. So it's a descending order. So the way we do that is we go back to Graph and Bar Chart. I'm going to go ahead and use the hotkey. That's what I like to call it. It's the Edit Last dialog box. You click that, and our last window that we had in Minitab automatically comes up. We want to go to Chart Options, and we want to order our X groups, that's a horizontal axis, by decreasing Y's. Okay, so what this graph will produce a bar chart where the largest bin will come first, and each bin after that is in descending order. Okay, hit OK. Hit OK again. And then here we have our Pareto chart. So this concludes this video for graphs involving qualitative data.